was more like a yell than what I actually wanted. I'm sorry. I'm Natti-Lin. You guys are Twitch. This is TheWaveVR. We are in it for so much fun, you guys. Oh my goodness. So to start off with, this is going to be a little political. Just kind of the show itself. Hold on, I'm making sure all my stats are up. Cool. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit political. So our DJ today is Koosha. Koosha? I can't names very well. I'm back. Okay, cool. He was born in Iran and currently lives in the UK in London. And the travel ban in the United States has prevented our excellent DJ from actually coming over to the US to perform tonight's concert. He is actually performing remotely. So the theme for this is VR without borders. It's not like the theme of the entire concert, don't worry. It's more like the theme of the marketing campaign, to be honest. Not that I'm an authorization to talk about that at all. I have no right or privilege. I'm just reiterating what I've heard. So yeah, we've got so many new things to go over. It's awesome. First of all, the teleport little places have been updated. They've got these cool hash marks. I got mixed feelings about it, but it looks kind of cool. We have this place. Ooh, This is where you get to test out the items your friends have. If your friends have all the items, you get to play with all the items. I'm just gonna... Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. Aww. Piece of candy. And piece of candy. Piece of candy. Piece of candy. The rest of these are toys. Ooh, piece of candy. Yes, piece of candy. The most expensive piece of candy. This is Ferrero Rocher right there. So basically, unfortunately, I can't really showcase any of this very well. I mean, I can play with them myself and show you guys what they look like. But, you know, I've got videos where I do that. So watch those on your own time, please. So we've got this cool area. It's really neat. And now our home cave, on the other hand. Get ready for this. Excuse me, what? We have a complete new home cave venue. It's very reminiscent of previous personal DJ venues, such as Grime Crafts. Maybe even a little bit of heavy grinder thrown in, right? Two-tone. Here's our new scene place. And look, they made us one. I'm really bad at activating it, and I don't know why. Also, my hands are backwards, but the controllers are on the right hands. Don't fear. I don't know why it doesn't work properly for me, but you know what they say about new stuff. It's probably not going to work the first time you try it. It worked the first time for me. This is the second time, so I'm going to shut up. Then we have the new and improved VJ deck. That's right, VJ. So there's a sync bar now. Yep, that totally does stuff. And I don't understand it. It's fine. I was told that these have now been ordered in a specific way with a term that I'm not knowledgeable of. So I can't explain it. But basically, I was told you can just play the tracks in a row and it would sound okay. This is a curious little bugger. I personally think it's a playlist. Someone called it a fidget spinner, but obviously those are discs, so I think it's a playlist because Wolf Beats is one of the DJs that works on the game. Okay, ooh, what was that? Is that like the frame for the test room? That's what it looks like. Neat. Okay, let me make sure that my social medias worked appropriately, because it doesn't look like it. Come on, if this then that. I rely on you so much. I'm starting to regret that decision. Like, really? Come on now. I have this applet that lets me post to Twitter and my Facebook page. And it knows to do this as soon as I go live. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. So we got that done. There's not really a lot new in the Expanse, so I'm not really going to tour any of that. We have 4 minutes before the show starts, so let's go say hi to some people. Uh-oh. Hey, Circon!
Hey, sorry, I'm like blind right now.
No, it's cool. Have you met anyone else yet tonight?
So I ran into Looter, the Monotonous, and Chadzok.
So everyone else is in another instance, like Lavender, Pearl, Anonymous.
Oh, dang.
I was actually with them, and I went away to start recording, and here I am.
2 minutes. Oh, well, there you go. Well, I'm glad I jumped out of that instance. Alright, well, at least we got some people we know. But hang on, let me
Yeah.
back. I was like trying to find out where my friend was. He was like, oh yeah, he had to jump into a meeting. He has to set up at work.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No less. Oh, there's the Monotonous. Wait. Oh, there's Martin Marty's. There we go. Alright, I guess we jump in.
Oh yeah, it's open.
People on your mom. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, snap.
Oh, you didn't go to the test parties, did you?
Oh, shit.
No, but look, your hands make cute jello cubies when you wave them. That's my favorite part.
They move through. So cool. Or like all little like GPS indicators.
Yep. So what's cool is that Ash is actually not only controlling the music, but he's also manually controlling all of the effects we're going to suffer from. By suffer, I mean enjoy.
Oh, God.
They are very intimidating and very intensive. So this is kind of the safe zone where we're kind of protected. They actually expanded it twice. 3 times now, which is really cool. I'm gonna go get a...
Oh, you mean like they won't apply to us if we're not over there?
They do to some extent. It's just going to be quieter over here.
Understood. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. This will be interesting.
Yep. Hey, Sircon. Anonymous just texted me. She said that we should leave and come back because they don't have enough people in their instance yet.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Oh, there's no portal.
Whoa. All right, there we go.
Oof. And I guess we go back in?
Yeah, I guess on 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I'm in the abyss? Is this my punishment? Why, God, have you forsaken me? I'm God of VR, not the actual God, sorry. Oh, no, dang it, I keep getting confused thinking it's gonna be me. Welp. I guess I'm just gonna jump out of the game and come back in. Thank you for your patience. Whew, trying real hard. So, I've been in here for about an hour already, playing with people. Oh, come on. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, Scotty, we made it. So far. So I was in here for about an hour earlier, hanging out with Lavender, who is going to DJ for us tonight, and Anonymix and some other people. So I'm kind of upset I can't regroup. I hope Sarkon's okay.
Sure, unfold.
Here's Koosha. Can we like go?
Which one?
Ask Koosha, duh.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah, it's okay.
Whew, good thing they're running a little late today. It's like the quest for friendship right now. Not even kidding.
Are you ready? You're doing the Ash Koosha one, right? Okay, one,
You guys
two,
just pointed
three,
the teleporter at, right?
Excited.
Hold on, add friend. I'm gonna, shit, that's not what I want.
Having a lot of patience.
wait.
I might have to just give up.
Is that possible? Can we have a run instead of something? I like playing with this orb thing.
These wee coupons really kind of freak you out, don't they? Like, can you hear me?
Ooh, I had an idea. And maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. We'll see. I got hope. Apple pie in the sky hopes. Yeah, reference. Oh, there's a lot of people in my face.
There are a lot of people in the thing.
Run away. I said in my face, not the thing, but it's okay. I know I'm a little hard to understand sometimes. I don't hold that against people. Nonni mix. Lavender. I'll just join Lavender. Visit. Oh. No, that was the wrong button. Dang it. I thought I could cheat. And apparently they're having problems all over the place. Man, where's Anonymix on my list of friends? I have friends. I definitely have friends. If anyone watches Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, it's like my favorite show. Oh, man, it's only Home Cave. Okay. I tried. I guess I'll go back into the Expanse. Because it's what this game is really about. Not me meeting up with my friends, but with you guys getting an awesome concert.
Here we go. Oh. Weird. Wait, where did we go? Oh. Ah. Ooh, that's colorful.
Hey, Martin! Behind you.
Hey everyone. Can you hear me?
You're very, very quiet.
Glitch. We're back on. Yeah, sweet.
Got the black juju juice.
Hey. Oh, hey, there's audio now.
Sircon, I found you!
I know. I had to exit out again.
I know, I've tried like 6 different times, and I couldn't find anybody.
Well, I guess this will have to do for now.
Yep.
At least the audio got fixed.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a Grindcraft right here.
Yeah, I think he's busy right now.
I was like, there's just a name.
Oh, his avatar was there a second ago.
Oh, there's his body.
Oh, don't you want to go play with the...
What you mean with the creepy eyeball thing?
Yeah.
Fun. Oh god.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. So this is yay, and physics. Yes.
Oh, that's trippy. So what's neat is there's a photograph, and that photograph is actually from one of his album covers. If I heard that correctly. Oh, that's intense. Oh, I know what's next. I keep hitting on the wrong buttons. There we go. Bye. Oh, it's back. on the face. I just wanted to see what that looked like. I got a little glimpse. Oh no. Hold on to your butts. Oh. Ooh. Blobby! Oh, come back. No! Don't leave me! You! Oh, too high. Oh, he's too far. Man. Ooh! No! Oh, that's so trippy looking. And there's a little optical illusion going on. Everything is black and white. Like literally, it's just different shades of black and white. But some of the effects on each other actually make them look like different colors, like blues and purple. Although there is some red coming up, so that's actually intentional. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Okay, fine, I'll behave. Rude. Oh, what's this one? Ew, brain matter. Whew. Uh-oh, where's the sound? Did the sound go out? Can people hear me? Hey, is the sound out for you? Huh. Well, I guess I'll be right back. I gotta stand up. I was just getting comfortable. I hate stuff like that happens sometimes. Whew. That is why we file bug reports.
Yeah?
Hey, Digi!
Yeah? Hi. Who said that?
Me!
Hi.
Why aren't you guys in the concert?
No, we're going. We're just buying some stuff before we're going.
Stopped working.
It's really crazy. I know that's why I'm here, because it just stopped working. I was about to go back in. It's effing crazy right now.
Is it like a new set, like all new
Brand new set. Everyone looks different. Everything's completely gray and white. There's no don't bother using trips, to be honest.
Okay, that sounds cool.
It's really trippy and very intensive. Like everything is in your face.
Okay. Yeah. Hey Cade, you want to go ahead and check it out?
Ooh, someone's audio is really bad.
People and 10 people. The end fold is the concept.
Ooh.
Wonder if he'll come back. I blame Trump personally. Welcome to probably Trump's fault. Why did the DJ go away?
Sir Con, are you still here? Man.
Hashtag deported.
Why?
To find people. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Can he teleport up there? That'd be sick.
Nah.
The DJ was stopped by the alt-right.
Technically, you could walk over there, but...
Oh, snap. How'd you get up there?
Like, nothing over there works for you, because, you know...
Just got a ladder.
You're not a DJ.
How'd you fly up there?
Ooh, yeah, the Discord is blowing up right now. Okay, they found the problem and they're fixing it. And I'm stuck in darkness again. Awesome! Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, that all looks good. Looks like we're back up and running. The developers have confirmed that they have found the problem and they are in the middle of fixing it. There was a power failure, which is always so much fun. So I guess I'll go inform the world. I'm sorry I keep saying having reactions like, oh, it's this one again. I'm trying really hard not to. It's just instinctual for me.
Right, huh?
Hey, everyone, the developers have found the problem. They're working on it. There was a power failure. They're in the middle of fixing it now. Ash will be back soon.
Cool. I just said that.
Well, thank you. Thanks for notifying us. Thank you.
Thanks for the news. So, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Sorry, guys. What happened? There was a power failure. Okay, so
Trump pulled the plug and deported him.
so the experience is not working at the moment?
Not at the moment, no. So they'll be back up soon. You can go in there.
You can go in there. There just might not be audio.
Dang. So many people.
Whoa. There you go. There's a
Let's
show
make
right
our
here,
own
baby.
party in here.
Yeah, here we go.
Actually, there is going to be an after party when the concert is over. Look out for somebody named Lavender and be their friend, because that's the only way to access the party is by being Lavender's friend. Sircon is also going to be DJing for us, so if you can't find Lavender but you found Sircon, at least you can go to one of the 2 parties tonight.
Awesome.
Nothing right now.
Where is this lavender person?
Probably somewhere in another instance, unfortunately. But we do host weekly Wednesday parties and sometimes weekend parties. Make sure you join the TheWaveVR Discord chat, as well as the Steam group. It's called The Waivers.
Everybody friend request.
The distance is the Steam group is not moderated by the developers, and it's just players only. The Discord chat actually has the developers and employees of the TheWaveVR constantly talking with us and updating us on the situations.
Cool. Okay. Wait, how do you know all this?
Because I'm on the Discord chat.
Oh, cool. Wait. Does anyone have, like, music they can play to their mic, and we can just kind of jazz out here? Or if you all sync up with the same song, we can play it.
Barbie girl, if you want me to play that.
Poster and dance party.
Bit of Agadoo. The conga, we could do the conga, I suppose.
Let's do it.
There's a lot of UK people here tonight, huh?
Are you on
You
a
have to
Vibe
hit
or a
your
Rift?
menu, hit your menu and hit exit to expand.
Yeah, I'm on a Rift. Maybe it's controller incompatibility. Crazy, isn't it? Got another Rift. Another Rift user.
Whew, I'm hoping I can meet up with some of my friends.
Maybe it's all. Well, I mean, I'm in it, so.
You see? What do you want me to draw? Okay, I can do that.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah, like everybody's gone. Huh.
So that's disappointing.
Content info. Okay, not this one.
Sorry guys, it was cool for a bit. Definitely a lot lower energy than last one, more chilled out, abstract.
Yeah, the DJ's having connectivity issues.
Ooh.
It's the first time they've had a DJ not in the US. So I don't know exactly what's going on, but maybe that has something to do with it.
There was a power failure in Ash's studio. They're currently working on it.
Oh, okay.
He's in London.
Oh, okay. Wow, he's like, what, midnight over there?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Yeah, it'd be like 1 or 2 in the morning right now.
Show?
It's a fun waiting game.
Yeah, I brought some back for you guys. What's this? Oh, found it out there. Here, let me go get.
I'm gonna put it high so you guys can't reach it.
Oh, people are funny.
Alrighty, five straps on properly. Whoa, singularity.
My face.
He's making his way back.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're staying inside for the time being.
Yeah. Just kinda
Cool.
They're having parties in the expanse. Like, people are playing music through their headsets. It's kind of crazy.
Y'all hear the
I'm
wave?
gonna jump over there then. Expand party.
Yeah, there's not really
Oh,
much.
wait,
Yeah. Occasionally the brain comes through the floor, but
Expanse.
That's too bad.
Hey!
DJ? DJ? Hey, DJ.
Hey, DJ.
Studio and rap. Oh, it's like a record software.
I can't see anything.
Whoa, it's like dizzy making.
And where'd my bubbles go?
Oh, it's an image of like a club, like old derelict building.
This is actually a photo from one of his albums.
Like a rave, like a, you know, like they have in the warehouse districts and stuff, or the industrial districts.
Whew. Glad people don't pull at my face like that. I'd get really irritated. I don't think I could be calm about that.
Oh, don't cut out again.
So dope.
Oh, she's gone. Ish. Oh. Oh, sorry, I got hair in my face under my headset. Got ready to sit again. Ooh, did she get bigger? I think she did. Oh man. There we go. This one's my favorite. Front row seat. Just so you really get to see what that looks like. Because it looks so cool. I feel like they're gonna kick me in the face. I hope they don't. I like my face. If you're stuck, you're gonna need to exit out the game and come back in.
Speakers and guitars. I can't get the menu doesn't work.
No, you have to shut out the game and come back.
No, it's a bug. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear me while he's in there. My bad. I tried. It's coming. Oh. Eh. It makes me so uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna face my fears. Oh no, it's moving away! Oh, I got an idea. How do you like that magic trick? I'm pretty proud of that. This is when I said nobody is safe. Because it's still coming for us all. Ah, so trippy. So weird.
Okay. So, yeah, how did you get those, the menu?
It's the button on top of the touchpad. Oh, well. Oh, well. I try to be helpful.
Grab what? Ah. How do I grab it? Oh, okay. New song. Cyberbird.
Amethyst! Whew. Someone did confirm for me that the entire show is repeated. And I think that's really cool that they're willing to go through that effort so people aren't missing out. Whew. Hey, did you give up?
Did it repeat?
Yeah, I guess they're re-looping for everyone who missed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're on track 4 now.
I was just very confused.
Right? I thought he was doing like an encore of the first thing to kind of bring it to completion. And when it kept going, I was like, wait a second. Oh. I got so mad I got split up from everybody.
Yeah, we all did. I was with Anonymous, and then we all lost voice. And then the music cut, and then I did
I know.
problems all around.
When I came back from starting my video, I was here with Sircon, and we both counted down to 3, jumped in, and were separated. And then, like, ever since then, it's just been strangers over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I'm just confused. I mean, it was a good show. I think.
The music was a little different for my tastes, but I still had fun.
Oh, here's all my friends. Holy shit! Okay, I think they just kicked out.
Probably.
Holy
Hey.
shit.
There's just suddenly tons of people.
Oh really? There were like 6 people left in my instance, so I figured I'd just leave.
Oh yeah, I meant to be throwing a party, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, show's over.
How's a great show?
Come be my friend if you want to go to a party. Come be my
Oh
friend.
yeah, so in case anyone doesn't
Awesome
know,
show.
on Wednesdays we usually do after party stuff. Lavender's gonna be running one, so add him so you can get to his home cave and watch it.
Hey, mama.
You there, Lavender? So many friends.
I will get to everyone, I promise. Come on.
Yeah, no one be mean and slip her any drugs or anything.
I know, right?
Too late.
Right.
Everyone, make sure you join us on the Discord channel. All the developers and other employees are on the Discord, so we can report bugs and feedback and schedule home key parties that way. We also get updates when unfortunate event happens during the concerts, like earlier. We also have a player-run Steam community. It's called TheWaveVR. So feel free to add that, and we'll schedule more like home cave parties and stuff that way too, as well as just to like meet up in other games as well, like Big Screen and Rec Room.
Nice.
Alright, I think I've got pretty much everyone who I think is coming. Big Cheese, are you coming? Okay, please? Mister, are you coming?
Yeah. How do I do this?
Friends. Alright, so head to my cave. Go to your cave, find my name, click on it, and then click visit friends. And
Yep.
that'll take you to my home cave.
Okay.
Are you gonna do another instance?
I'll
We're just gonna.
People or
It's.
try and loop it over.
yeah, okay.
If you wanna
will
let
if
people
most of them
know, let people know in the Discord as well to come to mine. Everyone
Yeah,
on there is my friends.
I'll add everyone it real quick.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm just gonna put out a quick tweet, let everyone know that the home cave party is starting. So that was really It's so trippy. So when I was doing the test, or like I did a couple beta test concerts over the weekend just to help them like get some feedback and whatnot. And it's totally different the way that the DJs and devs were controlling the effects versus how Ash was, because Ash wasn't there for the betas, unfortunately. But it was so, oh my goodness, so trippy, so intense. I'm still recoiling and recovering from a couple of things, to be honest. But let's go hang out with Lavender. Oh, that looks cool.
Who's DJing this party?
Hey, how's it going?
Where's Lavender?
She went to another instance.
Of her own cave?
Oh, no, just to, like, go and fetch more people.
Find people? Oh, okay.
Hello.
So, how'd you go? Hi, I can hear your voice.
Yeah, where'd she go?
Hi.
I'm here.
Oh!
Hi. Look for the one with no name.
It's so stupid how they do it that way.
Okay, looter's coming. Yay. This is such a cool scene. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
So huge.
Oh. Ah, sorry. There we go.
I'll get started in a minute. So stick around. I just want to wait for a few more people. Want to break some records here.
Yeah! Break the room!
We're already friends.
I already have you.
Yeah, we already. I didn't realize it was you. So
Oh, I'm just gonna sit and rest my bones.
Hey.
Hey!
So,
Oh!
what do you think?
I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, it's so different.
Yeah, and some things were the same. That hair, that big hair thing.
Yeah, I feel like it's so different how when I think it was Pearl who was running the beta test.
Right.
It was just so different having Ash do it because he knew how it would work. Oh, hey, look!
Mhm.
Oh, that was the thing.
Have you played with all the new effects?
I haven't, but I just saw the emoji monster.
Yeah.
Bring back the emoji monster.
I like that thing too.
I know, I was so excited for that. I'm sitting, but I have like the worst foot cramp right now.
So we crashed and audio came and went.
Yeah.
I think Lavender's about to start.
Yep.
Maybe.
What's up?
Sup?
Hey.
Gray is throwing at the after party as well.
What?
Yeah, everyone was friending him.
Oh, but Adam asked Lavender personally to throw us a party.
That's why I'm here.
I know, I want him to show up too. This is actually not a bad spot to record. What? I know, I just checked it out earlier today. Yeah. There's so many new visuals too, I love it. I want them to bring the emoji monster back on. Yeah, and then they've even got visuals from the concert tonight. Yeah, like the one with the doors. Oh, Grimecraft is here. Do we get to play with particles now? No way! Oh, that's amazing! Oh, they've outdone themselves. Oh, I can't play with this one. That's fine. Woo! it's mine! Ah, ha ha ha. Oh. I can't have nice things. Oh, this song's my favorite.
Open my eyes with my head underwater. I'm sinking now. This heavy heart is going down. The tides surround me and pull me down harder. The fire stops now. I'll climb my way to higher ground. I'm carrying the weight of all of my mistakes. Makes me stronger. I'm lying in the wake. With one thing left to say. Save
Ooh. Hey!
I've been running back and forth between caves.
Really?
Yeah, because Belle Gray's doing a set.
Yeah, I think that's what Sircon said. I'm kind of surprised.
She's going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're surprised? Yeah, I am surprised. surprised too, actually.
Yeah, because like she told us Adam requested she play. So I'm like, well, why would Pearl go and play too?
Well, there's enough people coming that they wouldn't be able to fill up more than they'd be able to fill up more than one instance with after parties. So
Yeah, that's true. This is fun though. I love this.
yeah, me too.
And now we've got like particles and interactables. This is just amazing.
Yeah, it's really great, isn't it? Like it just keeps getting better and better.
I know, I'm excited.
But at the same time, I feel nostalgic for the old venues as well.
I know, I want to be able to like switch back and forth.
But I guess that's what makes it even more special, the fact that you can't.
Yeah. I still think we need like collectible badges or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll see. Oh, man,
Yeah.
it's not in here.
I feel like a bubble machine.
You are.
I guess I should turn on the other one then. There we go. They're welcome.
Alright. Okay, I'll be back soon, okay?
Okay, have fun.
Run and come back again. It's a cool feeling. You should go try it.
Okay, why not? I'm gonna stay sitting though.
Yeah, just do it sitting.
Okay. Yep, let's go. Oh, she's so fast. Oh no, I clicked the wrong one. Oh no. Oh, there it is. I made it.
I think it's funny when you can just hear other people's conversations like this.
Oh, I know. So apparently 3 of the people who were playing earlier were all in the same room. So that torpedo guy with the horrible microphone, sorry if he ends up listening to this, but it's true. Like, that's why we were getting such horrible feedback.
Oh.
Yeah, they got locked out.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. Amelia, where'd you go?
I went back to my spot, my perch.
Oh, right. So, yeah, anyway.
Yeah, that's neat.
Alright, let's go back.
Yeah. Oh, she's so fast. You're so fast. Oh, she's gone.
Here I am. I know.
Oh. Oh, Anonymous, come back. There you are. Sorry, I was trying to say you were so fast. Oh, but rude. Oh, the hearts are back. I love the cute little hearts. I love this game. Yay! Yeah, keep this one. emoji monster! Thank you, Aaron, for creating it. Ah! Emojis in my face! So apparently, Aaron did a lot of the design for it, and Pearl's the one who gathered the emoji files and lined them up. Something like that.
Wow, I like it. Yeah.
I like the sushi. Oh man, now I want sushi. Ooh.
So what do you think of the new space?
Sorry?
What do you think of the new space?
Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah. Hi.
I gotta be careful because I have a cat who's very interested as to why I'm on the floor. Whoops. Oh, or not. He just left. I'm so loved. Oh, that looks so cool. It's like Enfold, but on the other axis. I think everyone's gathered over there. Oh my goodness. Surprise! Oh, so trippy. So if it makes you feel any better, there are a lot of people here compared to at Pearls. So I feel like that's kind of a life achievement.
Hey, it's Black Joe. Hear the voice. Oh, there you are. my old one already. At the same time, you know, I wish you could have everything. All we have now are our memories.
Yeah. And dreams.
And streams.
Oh, dreams! I'm not that conceited. No, with the D. D-R-E-A-M-S.
I'm so thirsty.
Oh man, I came at the right moment to hear that. Oh my god, it could have not been better. Oh wait, here, I got something for you.
Yeah?
Sorry, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. Yeah, take one down, pass it around. Champagne on the wall.
No one has that much champagne.
I thought everyone had left.
Yeah, my friend finally made it into VR, so I got to say hi to him.
Oh, cool. Miles, right? I thought I saw him earlier.
It wasn't working, so I was like answering yes or no questions. That was kind of amusing. It was.
So many real life friends who would love this place.
Right?
I don't have VR headsets though.
I need more champagne.
We're so lucky.
Once VR becomes more accessible, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then it won't be like the cool early days.
I just saw a place opened up in New York City where it's like a VR cinema kind of place where I guess they have a bunch of different setups and everyone can go jump into the same game or something.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so they're debuting with this tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter. Oh, that's my second favorite. What's Kraus doing all the way out there?
Headset is falling off. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Yeah, shame that show had to end early, but dang were those visuals cool.
Well, they showed it again on a loop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, once he got back online, he finished the set and he started it over.
Oh, yeah, it did loop.
Yeah.
I thought there was gonna be more.
Oh, no, it was a pretty short show.
Super cool.
Oh, all my hair is caught into my headset. First world problems. Oh, this is another favorite. So what's neat is that a lot of the visuals now actually respond to the music, which is amazing. Everything just looks so much more natural and polished. Yeah. Out of curiosity, let's go see Pearl's place. Oh, or not. Never mind.
How was the Ash show?
It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Really intense, though. We didn't get kicked out. We just lost audio, so a lot of people jumped out and got back in later.
Okay, but people got back in?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I guess Pearl's party is over.
Yeah, I just checked.
Did you get to see?
Yeah, I couldn't get back to their home cave.
Oh, yeah.
She's having so much fun. It's pretty fantastic. I mean, Anonymous and I were saying that we will miss the other one, and I want an option to go back and forth, but this is pretty fantastic.
It's more like a club, you know?
Yeah.
I can only hear you. This is weird.
Deprecated coder.
Ah, friendship. Man, I want a green one. Aw.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah. Oh well.
You know, I think I liked the show before last better. The one we were in Neo Tokyo.
Yeah, Heavy Grinder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did like that one better. I was more familiar with the music.
The music, and I really liked the venue as well. It was just a cool feeling to be on top of all those skyscrapers.
Oh yeah, I mean that was awesome. I got up on like the very top ones in the back, so I got a view of everything. It was amazing.
I never went all the way to the back.
Don't throw discs at me, that's so rude. Can we catch them? Aww.
It's a new home cave.
It'd be cool if you could catch them and catch them in home.
It's more like a club, you know?
Yeah.
It is.
I was just making sure I couldn't screw with it. Oh, I can't even read the names. Huh. So I just noticed I can't read any of the names of the discs up there.
Oh, yeah. We don't actually turn them on.
Well, I know that we can't, like, touch them or play with another person's, but before we were all able to read what was labeled on them. Yeah.
Oh, really? That's weird.
I remember that.
Oh, no.
Ah, surprise! Where did you find that? Oh my goodness. Where did you find that? No, it's real. Oh man.
I thought it was just a myth.
She found it.
What happened to the music?
Oh, it ran out.
I'm finished. That's
Yay.
the end of my set.
It was awesome.
Yay! Woo!
That was fun.
Good job.
It's sad it's
some
over.
peop- Some people came up, made some comments. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
It's fine.
It's alright.
It's very
awesome.
It's very loud, and I'm very focused on what I'm doing.
Yeah, I thought maybe you might be counting. You count, don't you?
No, it's well. I'm more like in the music in my head. If
Yeah.
I distract myself, I'll lose my place, and then I will have to start counting manually.
So we found out that we can't read any of the labels on the records.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't read them anymore. They're all blank for.
I found out that one of them is missing.
Oh.
So I had to improvise one of my main transitions. I was like, oh shit.
That was nice.
So
Do you mean it's like they've changed some of the records, or just
No. It's all the same music.
one of them is
it's
just straight up
there's
not
no
there.
labels on them for any
Uh,
other
the
characters.
bottom-
If you go up and
bottom
look at
left
it, it'll
one
be blank.
is just straight up just not there.
Weird.
I don't know if they removed it from the game because licensing or what. I'll be sad if they have because that was a great track to play, but you know.
which one was it?
Work by hold on, I've got my page up here.
Are you Mike Lavender?
Anyway, Lavender, you totally killed it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, she's looking at something. She can't see you.
Okay.
Oh, she's not.
David Peel and Killane Paras? Alright, fair enough.
I think I know that one. I was listening to the playlist earlier on Spotify.
Yeah. Work.
Yeah.
Work. Yeah, that's just not there. And I'm like, I need that one.
That's the
thing that
you got so long though. Jeez.
Some of these visuals absolutely tanked my
Very cool.
my vibe at points. So like everything was just like, I'm like, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just hope the controllers are. Some of them are very CPU heavy. Like
Anyway, it's a small part, but I hope you guys enjoyed the visuals at least.
Oh, definitely. You did a really good job.
Thanks, Snapshot.
It's not that much different from some of the stuff I do in real life, so.
Oh yeah. What do you do in real life?
Oh, I don't do it for like concerts or anything.
I don't think I'm hearing everybody.
I do.
That's
I
strange.
do like.
We noticed that earlier.
Production management stuff for live events.
Oh, nice.
It's just like some local like league stuff.
Yeah, hold on.
that's all.
Let me go to the expense and come back.
Okay.
Oh yeah, really? Like there's like some technical stuff?
Well, yeah. I mean, you're basically coordinating like 20-something people and how to run the video, how to run the cameras, all that stuff. There's a lot involved, but.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's really fun calling the shots when it comes to video switching and stuff. It's like this is so much easier. It's literally like you have two controls, right, which are active and passive, to show you exactly what they are here.
I know, compared to like last time where it was.
There's way less levers now. It used to be like.
I mean, for some stuff it kind of sucks because you don't get quite as much finesse. But like, for example, in this one, right, super easy. Passive was just this pulsing like thing I was doing, right?
Oh.
And then you'd go poof, and then while you were doing that, when you bring it down, you would click the pulse, and it would cause target rise would come up and it'd be like.
Oh, so that's. See, I thought this was a saved thing.
No.
But it's.
It's like a special effect, right? Essentially.
Oh.
I can hear you now. Sorry if you were saying anything. Repeat it.
No, I was just saying you did a great job.
Thank you. I know you and
Sircon.
He came up and said something else I didn't hear.
I don't know.
We'll add it to the chat.
So each one has like a passive, an active, and a burst, right? And so active usually it's stuff that's like this. On this one, it's the pole, the things that fly out, right? And then the passive was the big ball thing that I was controlling, and basically as we got through like the build up before the drop, you would bring it up, and then you would go and you would do the pulse thing, and it would be like this really cool effect, right? And every drop. It's a couple of things. 1 second.
Yeah,
this one's a little bit more boring. This is just the big thing in the background when you pulse it. It does the.
That's the old warp pad. That's the old
warp
one.
pad. And then the active would bring hearts out.
Oh.
Right?
And you like turn around and surprise.
Yeah, right. So this one was good for like slow stuff because you could bring hearts out like in the middle of like some of the more vocal stuff.
Right.
Yeah, this is where I wish you had the switchboard, right, with all the controls.
I noticed you did this for, I think it was Jam Jack, and I was like, this looks really fucking pretty.
And of course, this one's really familiar. You know, we literally saw it.
Yeah.
Passive controls. I'm actually not sure what the passive controls in this. I think it controls the sort of spread that does, or the speed that
That makes sense.
Goes at, right? So it'll spread more. And you bring up active, right? That's what makes it more energetic, right?
Do you think if we leave it up long enough, that person will come out?
No, that's like a special thing.
The running guy.
Aww.
So if you
That was fun watching that. I like that guy.
Spread out, and then passive will kind of energize it a bit more. And if you do burst, it recycles it on.
Ooh.
Well,
see how it like,
is that?
And you could do
that the passive that brings that out?
That was the burst, wasn't it?
Passive makes it do that line, right? So passive controls the sort of distance it travels out. So if I bring passive down, see how it all starts coagulating back towards the center. If I bring active up, it will be a little bit more energetic, and you'll see it'll come back towards. See how those far ones are coming towards the center now?
Interesting.
Passive up, you will increase the sort of spread that it will do, and an active will increase the sort of outward spread. What you can do is you can bring active down, do like this cool like pulse thing. That's where you would be like, drop, drop, drop with the beat, right? And then burst just makes it go all willy on. Burst makes it mix up a bit.
I just absolutely love that the VJing is becoming even more of a performance alongside the DJ.
Yeah,
I know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, that was really fun. I think we did really well together, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be able, because I wanted to change it on the beat a couple of times, so I did it manually.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean,
I want to be able to send a signal to you to light up like a green light that says change on the next drop.
Yeah, no, I know.
So like some kind of communication.
They have literally a switch right there, right? And if you could have some sort of like just like clicker here or whatever, right?
Oh, like being able to start like a timer or something and have it flash 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That would be neat.
The one problem you run into though with like switching that, I'm sure you know, if I click this, right? Your Vive thing pops up for a second. Like every time you do it, you get a slight latency, and so the concern is like,
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I don't get that. No.
Yeah.
It causes it for some people.
Yeah, I think there's definitely some.
Oh, I did on one of them because it was really intense.
This is one that you can't actually see that much of, but this one's really cool. If you bring the active up, right, it creates this. Can you put some music on, like really quiet, so I can show it? Because it doesn't actually show unless you do that.
Oh yeah, it reminded me of Enfold. It's like on a different axis of what Enfold is on.
Yes, and colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more mermaidy.
Music comes up, right? As I bring this up, it'll do this, right?
Yeah.
And then I can bring it up, and it'll increase the amount that comes out.
I love that.
Passive controls the sort of waviness of it, right? Basically what you do, and then burst, like, sends stuff flying at you. Like that
Oh.
Like, ooh, right? So what you do is you, like, I'll show you sort of what I did with this one.
Hold on.
So you would,
if you're doing that, I need to sit down. I'm very glad that I don't get to look at this when I'm performing, because that is making me very dizzy to look in the center of that.
Yeah, I get dizzy sometimes too.
You know, it makes me think of Windows Media Player back on like Vista or whatever.
Oh my god! now.
that
Yeah.
are actually a little bit worse. You don't have any. This one has no manipulation by music. If you active up, it just changes the amount.
Oh.
Passive just brings up the size, right?
So-
this one used to actually pulse, and you would have like 8 different controls, but so you had to do like this manual thing, right? And so this one was really good with like funk ones because you could like bring it up and you could like do like slow movement and stuff.
Wow.
And the
It's kind of gooey.
a bit too fast.
I love that you put so much thought into this, but I guess you're saying you do this like in the real world as well,
This
right?
is another one. This one used to be really cool because you could make it move and you can make like these squares that would like rotate.
Yeah.
And this one as well, you could change it.
I've always loved
the
this.
previous
This
one,
That was
you could
my
change it into like little
Yep.
squares or huge ones.
Exactly. So what I would do is I change it into like little like squares in line, and then as you got to, like the beat or whatever, right? You would increase the size while changing the randomness of it, so they would all go all over the place and spin and stuff.
So when they say VJ, does VJ just mean visual DJ?
Video jockey.
Oh, okay, because I was thinking it was a pun on VR. So I thought it was like DJing in VR. Okay, I feel silly.
Pulse just makes this one like do that thing real quick.
Ooh.
You know what's tricky?
This was a fun one. This one was good for this song because what you could do is when it was slow, you could do this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Once it picked up, you could go, woo, and it would do this cool, like funky pulse, like to the beat, you know?
I think
You
they'll
could
bring
make it,
that
like,
back in.
bigger.
They broke the pulsing before. I think they'll bring it back again.
Oh.
And I think this one was, which one's this one? This is, oh, that's just the default.
This is
Background.
the Porter Robinson one.
Yeah, I think so. This was my favorite to mess with because you get to do some stuff where like you bring this up and it would cause those to increase and then get this like pulsing thing in the background, right?
This one looked gorgeous. I love this one.
What you could do, right, is this what I would do is they like bring it up and so you would have like this sort of thing going on. Hold on, actually, it's not responding that much right now. But usually there'd be this thing in the back, right? And what you could do is it would be doing this whole thing, and then, yeah, the pull. I'll show you what the first does. But, so then as it gets to the build-up, you bring this down and you bring this up, so you start getting like a rising action with a movement, right? And then once the big drop happens, you go that, right? It's not as much of an effect. Music's quiet, right? The things become much bigger. Yeah,
That's reacting to your voice right now, isn't it?
It's reacting his voice because his voice is the loudest thing compared to.
Oh, what?
Log a bug, by the way. I can't see these faders moving.
Oh, me neither.
Okay, so you guys just saw me going like the
I
entire
can see
time.
them, I think.
Okay, so when I first started up the game today, I was messing with it in my cave and I could see them move. And when I left and came back, they stopped moving.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's everything in the report. I think we've almost covered all of them. Oh, this one is
First doesn't always work, does it?
Oh no, not the BPM.
It's 180 now instead of 90.
Oh goodness.
I can use this one.
It throws up on the track. Most of the stuff
Today.
is music connected. There we go.
I like it just flutters just a little bit when you talk.
Some of the stuff has the same amount of control, some of the stuff has less.
Yeah.
That's why I think it would be so cool to have a microphone.
Because it pulses so much, so it's such a huge difference.
Yeah.
But with the burst, it spreads out the thing, see?
That is so... I need to get this song in my set.
And this one, if you go over here.
Yeah, I was playing with that earlier with Sircon.
You can grab it, so it's like you can grab it. Yeah, it's like an enfold, you can grab it. Now Lavender's just gonna have fun. Yeah, it's really fun when you find ones you can mess around with.
Oh no, there's the one that had all the different logos you could play with.
Yeah, I'll that one's I think right after this one or two more. Let me see.
I think it's 2.
Okay, this one's cool. I like this one because the active will make it move, and there's also like this sort of mist that comes through in response to the music. I believe passive just changes the amount I don't know what passive does for this actually. I haven't figured it out. I don't see any like sensors, but
What is it? I mean, is there some specific
all the way up?
Yeah, passive's all the way up right now, right? If I bring active all the way down, so
Oh wow. Yeah,
I'm
they are
moving
moving.
passive up and down right now, and I don't see much going on. It's not that pulsing, that's pulsing music. Anyway, burst makes the blocks go like, you know, the whole bouncing thing. That's really fun. Yeah, see how there's not really much going on with this? This is not doing anything but active controls that mist as well as the blocks moving. This is actually my favorite, right? This one's cool. Active controls the responsiveness of that and how far it comes down. Passive increases the size. And burst makes the whole thing cycle, right? So it like makes it bounce. What's cool is you get one up and you get one there behind you. Like it's thing. And you go,
Oh, I didn't even see this one back there.
so you bring it up.
Who needs the main stage? This is amazing.
So would you say that active affects how it reacts to the music and passive?
I think we need panels that are just glass floor.
Music-related things, right? So if I
That are like glass so we can see beneath the floor certain times.
passive, if I bring it up, just has these things that
would
like usually everything reacts to the
A little bit.
So like here, passive just controls like
Not a whole bunch of them, maybe like 4 or 5 different spots.
increases the brightness so you can see it bring it down. You don't see these things are stationary, right? Right. If you bring it up, they move in time to music. But what active does is it pulses in time with the music.
Oh.
And burst makes it flash like that.
So passive kind of changes the look of the effect.
It changes the
whereas
ambience
active
of the
changes
effect,
how
yeah.
the effect modulates to the music.
Yeah, this is the best example. Passive is a thing here that does not do anything other than just change appearance, right? Active comes out, right? So usually active will be moving effects. Passive will be sort of slightly more, less, maybe more, you know, static.
Just punched myself in the face.
And I think that's the full set of things. And this one has cool
So
characteristics.
you don't have the rotational effects anymore that were with the old control.
Yeah. So there's a couple. 1 second. Let me to find the one.
I know we don't have color control anymore, which is kind of sad.
We do. No, we do. I thought we did have color control.
Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, it disappeared for a moment.
I just wasn't paying attention.
Yes.
This one doesn't respond to music anymore. This is one of the reasons why I wrote a feedback thing where I would like there to be an advanced mode as well. And of course, you can still control the color and stuff, right? I can go through and change color however.
So
I can.
color will show up if that particular one will allow you to use color.
Yeah. You can use color. Yeah, not everyone. And burst makes it.
Oh, goodness. I feel like I'm surfing.
I know. Oh, could close my eyes.
That's a small seizure.
Lavender's making one blind.
Sure, lavender is.
It kind of sucks. You can't do as much. Like, I don't... Does burst even do anything in this one? I don't think it does.
You maybe need to turn up things. No, it doesn't.
One of the things I noticed about this burst button is it doesn't seem to be as responsive. Like, if you wanted to do something in time to the music, you can't do it fast enough sometimes, right?
Well, that's where here works with burst well.
Ooh,
You basically
that's
like
nice.
this is a good one, right? So you get this
Yeah.
like right? And so what I'll do is once it cycles over, it's about to reach the end of the sort of measure here.
Oh, nice.
You kind of like, it's if you were at Lavender's tutorial, right? When it comes to like mixing tracks, right? The big thing is that everything's in eighths. So you'll be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, right? All the way from 1 to 8. And that's usually measures are in eighths. And most of the music in here, I think actually all the music in here is in 4/4, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
So
It's
what
not.
you do is you'll
It's
be
not all. It doesn't all start on beat 1, but
yeah, isn't believe still like one measure, 1 or 2 beats off or whatever?
Yeah. I mean, okay, no, they fixed that actually. I've complained to them enough. I used that track in my set. Finally, I got to do that hella transition that I've been waiting months to do.
Yeah. So with burst, what you do is so you're like counting it out sort of in your head. You're going, 7, or 6. Basically, like you go 1, 2, 3, 4, click 1, right? Most of the time you're going to want to click on the
beat and one count.
So there's
Snapshot.
no,
The best
because
the best way to demonstrate it, go over to the DJ deck and look at the top.
Yeah. So come over here, right? You'll see like this sync thing here, right?
Right.
And so what it's doing is there's 4 beats in a bar, right? And usually about 8 bars in a measure. Most of the music runs sort of that way. So what you'll see is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Right. So this track mixes it up a bit, but like if you immediately start this one, right, you'll be on 1, right?
Right.
Also, I think it's maybe out of sync a bit. No, it's okay. It's on sync, yeah. So. So we just 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, right? And so basically, in most of the things you're going to do, there's going to be a slight latency between when you press it and when it applies to the audience, right? So on the 4th beat of the 8th measure,
So does that thing sync with the music being played?
No, I'm pressing it manually.
So you have to do it to address the latency, huh? Alright, basically that sort of thing. But you'll see I'm basically pressing it like just before it's about to happen. So you kind of anticipate it a little bit.
You do anticipate it. Let me find one that you really want to anticipate it with. Hold on. This is one you kind of want. This one's good because you can demo it like as it's going, right? So gotta give it action. Click, 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 click.
So
see how it's like in time with the beat,
and it comes in on the downbeat.
Yeah. I mean, it does. Okay, so if you on this one, if you click in the upbeat, right, it comes all the way. It reaches the bottom at the downbeat, right? So then you click it, and it comes sort of. You can kind of keep it at pace.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think this is one of the ones that. This one, it's really like just up in the air because it doesn't respond. Oh, yeah, this one has like the sort of dark squares that appear, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's
quite
really
respond
cool.
much. Yeah.
I really like that.
There's these rings that come in, right? So, they wait for it to pick up.
I'm going to give it again.
Everything going. Oh, it should be fine. I mean, we're building up already. So this is the point where I would start making it more like this. I might bring this down so we kind of focus on the rings coming, right?
Bring up the active a little bit more.
Yeah, basically the active sort of draws action, right? It's like, oh boy, here we go, right? This is probably actually the best one to do it because I have to time a lot of stuff with this one to get it to look good. Because you have this thing that you're controlling yourself, right?
Yeah, see, that's cool because then,
I mean, that's all me moving the passive in time with the beat, right? I'm basically tapping my foot and my body's moving its response.
Have y'all found that there's latency when you know, like it might be in sync for you, but it might not be in sync for somebody else? That's
Yeah, we do get that.
So that's why you're probably going more with the automated system to sync, right? Because that way.
Yeah, I'm listening to the music, right? And I'm pressing like, because everything has like a slight response. So if I click this, right, I'm gonna say a little bit of latency, right? Like if I when I say click, does it click? Does it start moving as soon as I say click? For you, or is it like just slightly delayed? Or do you like click, 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 right? Like, so there's gonna be a slight delay. So I try and just slightly lead it. Usually with effects, it's not as bad because with music you get a little bit more of an issue because it doesn't quite sound right. That makes sense. It's a lot more visually. It's a lot more apparent with music than it is with video. So it's okay if you know, a little bit late, but try and hit it on the beat.
Do you notice if there's there's any more latency or more problems if you've got a room full of people? Like the more people there is, the harder it is to.
Lavender might be better to answer. I don't know.
I think that, like, if everyone's using items and stuff, it just causes your game to lag a little bit, and then you have to be really careful.
It probably has to do with the amount of, like, networked entities going on, right? Because, like, okay, every time I grab one, boom, that's a bunch of networked entities that just spawn that it has to handle for everyone, right? And so, the more action that's going on, you'll probably run into slightly more issues, but otherwise you'll be fine. It really is basically non-existent. This is probably one of my favorites to work with. It's this one and the one that has like the pillars that come down are my two favorites. Do you want to try messing around with it at all?
Sure.
Yeah, if you want to step up, I'll just stand here and
You were just in time for that movement.
Alright, so see as you bring that up, how these things start coming out here? That's sort of what that's controlling. So passive will bring this ball out on this one, right?
Oh, I see.
And so, honestly, my recommendation, right, grab it and just like stomp your foot in time with the music.
Is that sync with music?
Just listening.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit, so that's why I said, because when you stomp, it's like a bit more of like an urgent move. It's like, here, it's like, if I grab it, right, and I go, see how it's like a slightly smaller, but like, totally sync? That's because I'm basically I'm holding my arm out and stomping my foot in time with the music. And just the act of me stomping moves, like, basically get your entire body going into it. That's kind of how I did that. It's very technical. And tiring.
The effect of your silhouette against this with all the bloom looks amazing.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I got some good screenshots.
I know, I'm so jealous. I'm so fucking jealous.
Well, I was going for you too.
What are you jealous of?
Oh, if you stand over here. Yeah, like the exact same thing in your front on that side too. So don't be jealous.
Yeah,
I know. We both look really cool. Let's be honest.
What exactly were you jealous of?
That everyone got to see the light show. Yeah.
Well,
there's a stream
you can always...
recording, so yeah.
Alright, you know.
Yeah, I'm streaming.
Amelia did.
Yeah, so I mean you can see sort of what was going on at least in that. Although probably will be, music, mark.
Who was singing?
Me.
Oh, okay. Where is that coming from?
I thought it was you.
Me?
Yeah.
By the way, on that one, if you turn up the active, it makes like hearts. See? Little hearts everywhere.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, I burned through like about 500 samples of party poppers for that.
Yeah, one of the problems is some of these effects are behind me, so I can't really see them.
Yeah, you just have to feel it, man.
I gotcha. Once you know the effect.
Yeah, once you know the effects, you kind of know what to expect.
I'm gonna bring friends here. This heart field is amazing just to hang out in.
Yeah, totally.
I need to.
Yeah, my feet are killing me.
Like every time I start, like even just for an example like that, every time I start DJing, I start dancing again. I start,
It's so cute though.
My heels are like killing me right now because I have low arches. And so I'm standing up there, going like, yeah.
I know, I was moving furniture earlier today, so my entire body's just like, please stop.
I was
I have
packing
two dogs running around me. I don't know how I haven't stepped on them. Every once in a while,
I'm gonna be like, why are you stomping all the time for like 2 hours straight? Oh, just DJing.
How long did I go for? Does anybody know?
It's about midnight. It's almost 12:30 here. Oh, sorry, wrong time zones.
5 minutes to an hour or so, I would say.
Yeah, it was about an hour.
How long did the other show go?
The other show ended at almost right on the hour, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Pacific.
Yeah.
8 o'clock Pacific, yeah.
But we started about 10-15 minutes before that.
We started about 10-15 minutes. Oh, we started after it ended.
No, because I left right at about song 4 as that was starting.
Yeah.
And then we only waited a couple minutes.
There was some really cool effect stuff there.
He restarted the show, right? I mean,
Yep.
Okay, so we went through to the, I think, 5th song, and then it cut out, and I think the 5th, and then when we came back, he finished the 5th song and then did the first 3 again.
Yep.
That is a really weird show.
It was experimental. Yeah, it was very artistic. It was really cool to look at.
I didn't see that many people dance. Like I danced a little bit, some of the beats, but it was more cinematic.
It felt like you were more like in an art gallery.
That's what I thought. I was like, this is a museum.
To me, it felt like a live version of Enfold, which was very cool. I just wish his I'm gonna be critical. I wish his DJing was a bit more fluid.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That song's done. Right. Let's start the next one. It's kind of.
It seems like it's kind of more of a case of producer who's DJing more than
Yes.
Yeah.
Or starting to DJ or whatever. I mean, producing is tough in its own thing, especially if you're doing experimental stuff.
Yeah, he was just playing a bunch of songs that he'd made, right?
Yeah, and it sounded great. It was
with
really
less transitions built in. Yeah, it was good.
And
I guess
you could tell he was also just messing around with the effects. I don't think he was used to the effects set that was there.
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting because I think we saw more. I mean, there was definitely differences between this show and the test.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, Ash wasn't running the tests, so whoever was running those tests didn't have... They weren't using the graphics as Ash would have. They were just kind of futzing around with the controls.
They were testing the various graphics.
I think the reason that, it maybe was a tiny bit lackluster too is Ash was spending so much time with the effects. Like, you watch his hands were always up at the effects things. They were almost never, down on anything.
Yeah. He came into the crowd, twice, I think, but it was very, very brief.
It was cool to have him come into the crowd, but, I mean, obviously part of the problem was his things rotate so fast that he didn't really have time to
Yeah.
or anything.
It kind of felt like he just wanted to pop in real quick to see what it felt like and go back in.
Kind of mess
Yeah,
around.
I've yet to see a show where the DJ really talked much with everybody in the audience.
Well,
part of the problem with that, right, is they're instant sessions, which means that there's multiple instances running at the same time. When you were doing it, you probably noticed
it shows up sometimes. It's broke.
Yeah, you could still say.
if he's like stuttering like that, that means he's in the primary session, so he can't hear you when you talk, and when he's talking, he's basically just talking to the people that are in his actual session, which is when he'll be muted.
I think you could do that, and you wouldn't necessarily know the difference.
Yeah, he could tell like a little story about, hey, this is the next song is this and this.
I mean, part of the thing was, right, Pearl kept saying, hey, everyone, be advised, it was going to be very political, right? It felt more artistic than political. I didn't really...
Yeah.
It was,
I was trying to...
It was art with a political statement built into it, just because...
Yeah, exactly.
Like the political statement
the running
is...
man and, all that, I'm sure was part of it.
He was getting his music out to the world and into America, even though he wasn't physically allowed in America.
Yeah, it was more like the marketing campaign was political versus the music.
Yeah,
that's what I would agree.
Yeah.
Which it was good timing considering all
it was
the
still
stuff
very
that was going on.
enjoyable. It's just,
Oh, yeah.
The power issue in the middle of it.
London. I'm glad it didn't happen to me.
Okay, you realize, what are the odds, that the power would go out in their studio in the middle of a session?
You know how many people in the instance I was in were like, oh, it's Revenge of Trump.
Yeah, a bunch of people were making that joke.
I saw that joke on the Discord. I just thought it was...
Oh, yeah. I did see that there.
The instance with Pearl, so everyone in the music cut out was like, Pearl, what's going on? And Pearl's like, don't worry, guys, we're figuring it out,
That was the perfect Pearl Grey squeaky voice as well.
Don't worry, guys.
Right, hold on. I want to. There's a shiny thing over there. What is the shiny thing?
It's a broken thing.
Where did the fidget spinner go?
Ooh, good question.
So has anybody figured out what that wolf beats thing in your?
I know what it is.
Something. Oh yeah. Well, okay, so you get to know
some feature that's going to be unlocked.
No.
The rumor is it's a playlist that we're going to be getting.
No. I know exactly what it is, and I can share, because this is speculation, but from where it is, what it does, and what the color of it. So you got a little sphere there that has wolf beats written on it, right?
It's got a fidget spinner in it.
In a few weeks, there's going to be one next to it that has a different label in it.
Yeah, isn't it going to be like featured artists who are submitting their music so you can play it at your home space?
I firmly believe that is where you're going to go. Just like you hit your menu to take out your toys or whatever, that's going to be what you hit in the menu to pick what library you're taking songs from.
I figured it would be another library of songs.
Yeah, and it'll be really awesome to see more music, Especially if you can cycle through libraries, like at the same time,
I think it'll actively change what records are behind you.
Yeah. And what it is, maybe this is the Wolf Beats library. That's why you can't do anything with it. And at some point they'll add another.
Oh, that makes sense.
That's a good point. And that would explain why when you click on it, nothing happens.
Yep.
Because that's the library.
I haven't. One second.
I really hope they take my feedback regarding getting advanced controls for effects and stuff. That'd be so cool. And here we see Lavender pull all the music off.
Theory is correct.
Oh yeah? How do you know?
How do you know that? So you clicked it and everything immediately respawned?
If you pull records off quickly and then hit it, they all try and get back up again.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, so it probably cycles by going down and then coming up with a new set, I'm guessing.
It is basically trying to load those records back when you hit that button. So, yeah.
Wouldn't that be neat if we could make our own playlist and it could be like our stuff up there? That would be neat.
I would love to have my own records in here.
Man.
I would scream. Like, my own music. To play to people.
But, part of the issue of that is, how do they control who puts what music on? Because if people start bringing licensed music in, they're going to have fun.
Speaking of...
they could put my music in. I don't want paid for it. I want people to
Yeah,
hear
no,
my music
exactly.
and enjoy.
It's like
Oh,
if
yeah.
you get an artist that says, "Yeah, I use my music," then yeah, they can probably put music in. That's how they have the music they have now.
So the Monotonist was streaming, and he just said in the Discord that his YouTube video was taken down for Koosha's music, which means my video is going to be taken down, and I got to process it and rip out all the audio because licensing.
His music's
Really?
licensed?
So he's got
Apparently.
some publishing company, I guess.
Well, isn't this the same issue that came up with the last one too? Or at least, I mean, it comes up here all the time.
Oh no, it happens to me every time I record the concerts. Like there's one or two songs that get flagged, and we have to remove the entire song in order to get the video to come back online.
It hits it both on YouTube and on Twitch.
Yep.
Really, Twitch is doing that too now?
Well,
Yeah.
it's always had the thing for VODs. Yeah,
They just quiet it and they don't warn you.
Oh,
yeah,
I found
it just
that
has.
YouTube, there's a lot
It's
of
nice
false
because it's
positives
just
in YouTube.
blocks. It's just blocks of like silence
Yep.
instead of being the whole thing.
Yeah.
So what happens is you get blocks of silence in the middle of the concert, and then all of a sudden everything else is fine. Then you get another little block, and then it's fine again.
Yeah, I still get dislikes though because people only jump into the video when it's getting blocked out, and they're like, "This is dumb. There's no music, and it's a music video."
You know what people are doing to bypass that on YouTube is they're changing the pitch ever so slightly.
Oh yeah, they speed it up. They speed up.
Wow.
That requires effort. I'm not that smart.
It'll throw the YouTube's recognition algorithm off.
They have
And you know what
recognition algorithms
Mm-hmm.
for music?
That's why it gets blocked before it's even fully uploaded.
Wow.
I've learned this from playing in bands, and they would be like, get this video off of YouTube and learn this song, and we'd learn the song, and it would be in a different key than the actual song because the person that uploaded it would change the pitch so that it would bypass their iTunes.
My issue with people changing the pitch, even slightly, I notice it because I have perfect relative pitch. I can hear it, and it sounds out of tune, and I can't listen to it.
Yeah, I get that.
Maddie, in terms of your streams and your recordings, do you get hit here? Like,
I haven't gotten hit yet with any of the after party stuff. No.
Because if you do, Eric is on the Discord, and you can just tell him, and he'll release it.
That would be nice.
I hit my trackpad.
I like how expressive
Don't you
your
hate it when that
avatar's
happens?
eyes are being right now.
I know, and it's funny because I'm just staring at my phone. I mean, I'm paying attention, but like I'm responding to the Discord and whatnot.
Like
So what's
I
happening?
really.
Monotonous is just explaining. Sorry, continue.
I really want to be the panda head because it has such big eyes. But I love being the cat head. The cats need better eyes.
Eyes that don't intermittently disappear.
Yeah.
Like both of you. Or you could just be like me and just be one big eye.
Yeah.
That makes it easy.
Well,
Yeah.
I am tired.
I think I'm tired too.
Oh, I shared a link to the Twitch in the Discord, and it's just a picture of my face, and I want to take it down.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna, never mind.
If you want to post a link without an embed happening, put greater than and less than signs. The pointer brackets on either side of the link, and that will take away the embed.
It won't let me edit it. It just keeps copying the link. I can't take it down. Oh, my shame.
Streaming on Facebook tonight. One of the things when the show started early was I didn't have my Facebook broadcast screen muted, so it kept going through. But I really couldn't tell until like the second or third song because I had no idea what the artist sounded like, and it just,
Oops.
Tell the difference between what he was doing and the stuff feeding back on itself. I thought that was actually what. So it was pretty embarrassing.
That was his music?
I've thought about using Restream to like simultaneously stream everything.
I personally don't understand streaming on Facebook, but I don't use Facebook, so.
I live streamed my wedding.
An experiment to try it.
I just think
You
it's
just
the
did a
wrong.
live stream?
Yeah, I had my cousin sitting in the audience holding my phone and live streaming as I got married. It was pretty fun. It looks like crap though because we were on cellular service, but oh well.
Well, I will stream my own if I ever get married at this point. I will stream my own wedding on Twitch, and I'll be the one that DJs. My plan is to one up Deadmau5 because you thought your wedding was cool. Fuck you.
Mine was just a ceremony. It wasn't the whole thing.
Yeah, Deadmau5 got married this weekend.
Oh.
He bought a $14,000 bottle of Szechuan sauce.
He bought one of the
Yeah.
Szechuan sauce bottles.
Yeah.
For his wedding?
Just while I think he stopped the wedding to put the order in.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, that's dumb.
I guess if you got the money.
Yeah, and he certainly has
some good
that.
sauce.
There's some other fun stuff in the EDM world from silly people like Deadmau5. Like they had a big fight for EDC last year with Diplo.
What happened to Matt Zoe? Do you remember when he went completely off the rails?
Oh wait, no. It was oh god, who was it that was fighting with Diplo? It was hilarious. I want to.
Who would fight with Diplo?
What's his name? Oh my god, I should know his name, but I can't remember it off the top of my head.
Nicky Romero?
No. What's his face? Generally pretty darn comedic. Released. Oh my god, what's his name? I can't remember his name.
What's the story?
I'm trying to remember his
Steve Aoki?
No, it wasn't Steve Aoki. No. He was Caucasian. It was the guy who released the album, like, what was it, like Life, Money, Friends or whatever. Can't remember his name. And the thing is, as soon as it comes to me, I'll be like, oh my gosh, so obvious. Hold on.
So what happened with the fight?
Friends. I can't think who that might be, and that's bothering me. Shit.
His music was in the trailer of like Furious 5 or whatever, I think. I want to say like Mark Robinson, but it's not it.
Porter Robinson?
No, it's not Porter Robinson. No. Oh, he's been doing some pretty cool stuff.
He's fucked off since he ended his collab with Madion. He's gone off to do his next project. We won't hear from him for a while.
Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with Pretty Lights?
Yeah.
I have a funny story about him.
Oh boy.
A friend of mine worked in a restaurant. He comes out like 3 o'clock in the morning after he's finished with his restaurant, and there's a drone crashed in the street. So he picks the drone up and comes to see me the next day, and he's like, I found this drone. It's, no markings on it. Can we figure out, where it came from or anything? So I pulled the card from it, and it was really, it was not like a DJ Phantom or anything. It was like some kind of weird custom thing made of carbon fiber. It was completely black. It had a Sony 4K camera on it, and it had like a gyroscopic gimbal. It was like we thought it was like some kind of government thing. And so I pulled the SD card, and we watched the video because it had recorded since when it took off. And I pulled up Google Maps and kind of triangulated where this thing came from. We found out the place where this thing took off from, some apartment. And my friend went down there, and it was the Pretty Lights. It was his drone. He was playing around with it, and the first time he got it, he just set it off, and it just took off into the sky, and he lost it.
Dylan Francis.
Oh, fuck.
I think
Fucking damn it.
I think Diplo was making fun of the EDC stage, and Dylan Francis reminded Diplo of the time that he did a performance wearing a strawberry hat.
Wow. Goodness.
We all make
Dylan
bad
Francis
fashion choices.
that was a pretty damn hilarious EDC too. Dylan Francis took a pickle to EDC and like Snapchatted it the entire 3 days. And doing things with a pickle. It was great.
Do you remember? I think it was also 2012 or 2013, where Deadmau5 and Zed had an ongoing bet.
Oh God, about what? Who would be the most popular or whatever time?
I forget what the conditions were, but I know that the losing party was Zed, and no. Deadmau5 dared Zed to come out on stage during his set and run around the cube 5 times wearing a one-piece bikini.
Oh.
And he fucking did it.
Unrelated, since we were talking about Porter Robinson and Maddie, and there's another duo that I'm kind of
Yeah. Bye.
Okay. Bye. See you later. Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sign off so I don't have to take out so much when I upload this to YouTube later.
And they'll be probably hopping off here soon too. But have you heard of Blau?
Oh man, I'm tired. Sorry that I just kind of just stayed there and listened to everyone talk. It was really interesting because I don't know anything about EDM. I've heard of people before like Zed and Deadmau5, but I feel like they're too popular to have not heard of. Thank you everyone for watching. This was so awesome. Both parties were just completely amazing, blew me away. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm sorry. We'll do some more fun stuff later this week, probably. A little bit this weekend, I think. And we'll probably have a home cave party session on Wednesday. So if you didn't get to go to this home cave party, hop onto the Discord chat, hop onto the Steam group. It's called TheWaveVR. But hop onto either of those. Get involved. We'll try and meet up with everyone Wednesday for the next home cave party once we decide who's going to run it. And remember, the process is to get in early, befriend the DJ, then you can go into their home cave. There's no way that we can guarantee the DJ can come out during a show just to add you or a couple of other people. Occasionally we can take that liberty, but we normally don't have too much time going on. Whew. Again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll see if I get the will to edit out all the conversation later. Probably not. It's me we're talking about. Well, I will see you guys in the next video.